Who would guess? High above downtown Ottawa, there's a secretive federal agency targeting shadowy crime and the money behind it. Their work has gone unseen until now. Never before have they allowed cameras inside for a look at this.
What we're seeing on the left screen here is an example of a suspicious transaction report. There were cash deposits being
Canada's Financial Intelligence Unit, FINTRAC, flags to police signs of suspected money laundering for sex trafficking. Those email addresses and aliases could be hiding women held against their will.
This individual had almost $200,000 in cash deposits. Many of these deposits occurred between 12 a.m. and 6:30 a.m. So irregular banking hours that you don't necessarily see.
Red flag number one.
There you go.
An intelligence analyst is showing us a real string of dubious transactions.
Travel-related purchases, hotel-related purchases.
We've agreed to conceal her name given the sensitive nature of her work, helping identify suspected traffickers and support their victims.
What black and white financial intelligence can do is corroborate their testimony.
Human trafficking leaves a money trail, and experts know what to look for. Like lingerie purchases, motel rooms booked for several nights, and constant one-way travel, not to mention big cash deposits late at night. Banks and other institutions make the disclosures, then FINTRAC helps connect the dots. It's known as Project Protect, the brainchild of Barry McKillop.
We can identify who's got the bank account, who's putting money in the bank account, how the actual network is working, and sometimes who is actually the key point in that network.
Just by following the money.
Just by following the money.
It's happening here in our own backyard.
Project Protect started with a plea from trafficking survivor Tumea Nagy. In 2015, she was left fuming after the prosecution of yet another trafficker fell apart.
He put the victim on fire. He caught her. He basically tortured this Canadian girl here in Canada.
She says the case hinged only on the victim's word against his, and Nagy soon realized there was a better way to bring down pimps.
Because of money. Because of greed. That's the only reason why human traffickers do this. So why don't we find a way to take their money?
There's always a real face behind that transaction.
Now, FINTRAC builds these charts to illustrate to police the flow of cash from a victim, known here as Stella. Through transfers and credit card payments, the funds end up in another account, depriving the woman of any income.
When you follow the money, you see where it ends up, and you see who's in control of that situation, who might be a suspected trafficker of Stella.
The technique has helped secure convictions, inspiring other countries to follow suit. And it all started here, secretive work to root out a crime that's both hidden and heinous. Thomas Daigle, CBC News, Ottawa.